Do you ever feel like you'll never amount to anything and that you'll be nothing more than a failure for the rest of your life?
That life is pain and it's all too hard and you just can't take it anymore?
Well, this won't help her with that, but here is how to get out of bronze. Loba is the newest character in Apex Legends and features a kit that focuses on stealing and looting. Her parents were thieves, which caused her to have a wealthy upbringing. However, Revenant was sent to kill them all. She was the only survivor and was forced to live on the streets. She stole to the point of being rich and made friends with a hacker named Jamie. He found the location of Revenant's brain, which just so happened to be on the King's Canyon, the location of the next Apex tournament. Loba snuck inside, finding thousands of Revenant clones. In a fit of rage, she shot Revenant's data head, which caused the security system to go off, sending it to safety and summoning stalkers. While escaping, she blew up the facility, causing the destruction of Skulltown. To find out where the head would be next, Loba joins the Apex games to finally get her revenge and kill Revenant a few times along the way.
Yeah, in reality some girl's parents freaking died to some edgy boy and then she got mad and bigger and shot some creepy head thing and blew up Sweat Heaven. And the one thing we have in common is our hatred for 8-year-old Revenant mains. Loba's passive allows you to see epic or legendary loot through walls, so now you can screw over your teammates even more by stealing everything good and being the petty piece of crap you are. On serious note, it's pretty helpful early game to know which building to go to, good mid game to conserve time, and amazing late game so you know whether to go to care packages or not. To finish this off, it has great team use as you can ping through walls, but let's be honest, you're never gonna use that, you selfish excuse of a human being.
Tacticals take up the bulk of a legend and their abilities. They're used most prominently and Loba does not disappoint. Her teleporter can help her get to high places and absolutely destroys campers. It can be used to engage, escape and steal loot. It is thrown like a grenade but can be slammed down into the ground before teleporting to it. However, there is a short animation after you go to it, so make sure you don't get destroyed immediately. It has a large cooldown, so use it conservatively. Make sure to angle it correctly before throwing. Botched teleports can cause humiliating deaths. Overall, this ability is probably the most broken part of her kit and can be used for some stunning plays.
Loba's ultimate allows her summon loot to her teammates. It might sound broken but is actually pretty balanced. She throws her staff on the ground, summoning a black market of sorts, which allows for her teammates to access all loot in the area. A player can choose 2 items to take, and when your team is done you can destroy it, as if kept active. Enemies can steal loot too. Be careful though, as, much like Lifeline's ult, it creates a large beacon alerting enemies to your location. It can save so much time looting, though, and is certainly a fair trade-off.
Or you can yoink all the good loot of your teammates and destroy it before they can use it. I even used it on Gem.
Shut.
Since all of you are god-awful at Apex, here are some tips on how to use Loba.
Always remember, if a rare item disappears through a wall, an enemy is looting in there. It can help you get the jump on teams.
If you just finish a fight, always teleport to safety to avoid third party or revenge.
You can bait enemies with your ultimate. This is especially useful after a fight where you know another team is watching, as you can throw one down and make them assume that the Loba is dead and it is safe to loot, before getting an easy squad takedown.
It is recommended to loot up on grenades with her ultimate, as they are useful if you plan on ulting mid-fight.
This can also combo with her ability to teleport, as you can get behind enemy lines and do a bombing run.
Loba is a great addition to the Apex cast, and might finally be the way to end camping for good, making her fit in around mid to top-tier legends.
She fits best in offensive team comps, Mirage, Pathfinder, Bloodhound, Octane and Bangalore, and can easily take down those annoying final room campers.
Before Season 1, the meta was very much focused on grenades, but after Watson's release the meta has been extremely campy and defensive for a long while, which is just boring.
We have been talking for a while about how we just wish the more fun to use characters, Mirage, Octane, Pathfinder Act, were in the meta because it would make Apex just be much more interesting to play.
Since Season 2, Respawn has been trying to fix camping. Crypto was added to destroy fences and traps with his EMP, but ended up joining the meta by making him stay in building to send out drones for info.
When Revenant was added, it seemed his ultimate could really help out, allowing for chip damage and triggering to keep campers at a disadvantage. And then people started using him to allow for silent moving in buildings and ultimates to leave takeout squads and return to the safe haven with no repercussions.
Our hope is that Loba can really shake up the meta and our abilities can finally add some new ways to play the game, which we believe Respawn is trying for.
With the Mirage rework and coming Octane buff, it seems they are taking this game in a new direction, which I am all for. So look forward to a Mirage video soon.
We hope you get out of bronze soon and we'll see you
later.